Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? And as you can see, we back with another VI Heaney, bro. We back with another VI Heaney, guys. And today, it's gonna be interesting today, but it's not gonna be like you feel me, like the last few. But it will be a superb podcast today. You feel what I'm saying? But today we talk about depression, guys. I know we're going through a reception and where inflation is going up crazy, where everybody having a hard time, whether it's having food in your refrigerator, whether it's keeping up with your bills, whether it's not having a car and got to get around mobilely, and either you have to walk or do transport. But today we're gonna talk about depression. Once again, I got my co-host with me. If you want to introduce yourself, like you always do. Uh,
Yeah, it's your boy JJ. You know what I'm saying? You can find me at JJ underscore that's it. And yeah, ready for another VI
for
Heaney.
those who watching on Instagram right now at the moment, we are live on YouTube. So we will end this on Instagram within the 30 minutes in. If you want to convert to YouTube and engage, whatever
Mhm.
the case may be, you could. You could even join through YouTube. So if you guys want to do that, um, it's free will, dudes, as you please. You feel me? But just know, in a half an hour we ending this Instagram. That's all I'm saying. But
Yeah, we moving this to YouTube, everybody. So everybody that's listening, we got 30 minutes up here, then we going on YouTube. You heard? So
that's it. Don't shoot the messengers.
all right,
Well, how you feeling today, man?
that's it. I feel good. I feel amazing. I feel blessed, grateful, graceful.
Yeah, man.
Everything beyond in my appearance, mind, body, and soul, everything
Okay,
good, my
okay.
brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Yes, I want more, but I'm grateful for everything that I have now.
Okay, but I want to get straight into it, bro. As you know, inflation is going up crazy, bro. Just let me know how you handling inflation, whether it's doing with grocery shopping, paying your bills, whatever the case may be. Just let me know how you dealing with it, because I know it's hard out here, and everybody is not peaches and cream for everybody. And I just want people to know that. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Even if you having hard times, I'm having hard times. You feel what I'm saying? So just let everybody know how you taking it and how you dealing with all this inflation and stuff that's going on right now.
I mean, I take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever challenges that are in front of me, I try to just take it head on and try to be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it could be, disturbing at sometimes. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you got to work extra harder. You get what I'm saying? But as long as I'm a man that's gonna be working every day to achieve my goals, so be it.
True, I understand that because I know for me it's getting hard out here for me, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to
Mm-hmm.
you, it's getting hard out here, bro, and it like
Mm-hmm.
it ain't letting up for your boy. You feel me? But you know whether that whether the hard times hit me, whether the easy times hit me, I know I gotta keep pushing, keep moving forward. But
Mm-hmm.
today I really like I said, it's about depression and how us black men handle depression. I am a father that's on child support that had to take care of my kids probably 2 ways, 3 ways, whatever the case may be, and especially with this
Mm-hmm.
inflation going up, it's getting real hard on me, man.
Yeah, same here. Like it starts to you know mess with your mind and everything because knowing that you got to take care of your children, you got to take care of your family, and most importantly, you got to take care of yourself. So it's getting real spooky out here. But I'm not gonna succumb to that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be afraid of that. I just know I gotta keep going, and I know doors are gonna open for me.
Yeah, and that's all we gotta really.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep that in your head, knowing that you're gonna survive this shit. You get what I'm saying? This shit called life. Um, Chin up, chest out. This is our purpose as men. We got not taking over the world, but taking over ourselves, so we could be men
True.
for our family.
Because at the end of the day, we we men. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so
Yeah.
we still have to, like what you said, chin up, chest out. We gotta keep it pushing. Whether it's the weather on our back, whether it's bricks on our back, whether it's cement on our foot, and we just trying to get through the weather. But I want people to know it's a difference between men depression and woman depression. I don't want to really compare the two, but I just want everybody to know, as us men, we go through a lot. You feel what I'm saying? We have to fight to see our kids. We have to fight to keep our women in our lives. Fight we have to fight life period to prove ourselves, to better ourselves. We have to fight through all these scenarios, and people don't understand. It's really hard on us, and as you said, we gotta keep our chin up and chest out. And for us that try to keep our chin up and chest out, it's hard. It's like we try to do our best, and still our best is not enough for a lot of people in this world. You feel what I'm saying?
I absolutely believe in that, and it's crazy how when men go out into this world, we're tested by everything. You get what I'm saying? That's why when we was talking earlier, you know, yeah, JJ always going in with a straight face. I'm like, because like it's not that I'm like, because I'm not mean or anything. It's just that I have to give you this look to know, like, yo, bro, ain't the time for you to be testing me or anything. If you come up just to say, hey, how you doing and everything like that, I'm gonna change my face, like, hey, how you doing? What's up? You know what I'm saying? But knowing that we gotta go out in this world and fight for those things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's fucking me up. Like, yo, what am I doing wrong? I'm coming up with these different scenarios in my head, and it's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not only fucking with my mind, it's fucking with my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel ill and all of that shit inside, and it comes up to be being depressed.
True.
And I that feeling right there is crazy. Gladly I overcome a lot of shit, man, like a lot. And I can honestly say, even for certain things, man, fuck it. I'm built for it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to those men out there, that's battling the same things that we're battling or more.
True. Because I feel
You know what
like
I'm saying?
there's a lot of black men, and it's a it's a statistics, right? That if a man can survive from the age of 25 to 45, he survived depression. Because they say after the age of 45, we survive depression. You feel what I'm saying? We at a stable age where we could hold a lot of things in. So for us,
Mm-hmm.
we in our beginning of our third. Forget the early. We in the beginning of our 30s where we still got, let's say, about 15 more years before we touch 45. You feel what I'm saying? So we still
Mm-hmm.
have a long way to go. But for that being said, I don't think people understand where there's a lot of black males, African American males, and it's higher than it ever should be right now, that are killing themselves for whatever they going through in life because people making them fight constantly. Yeah, we are men, but I feel like the world don't understand. We feel like I don't understand why do we have to hide our emotions? Why we can't run to somebody? Yeah, I got you, you got me. We can run to each other, but it's bigger than you. You feel what I'm saying when it comes to each other? Why I can't run to a significant other or a mother or any female that saying they really love me? You feel what I'm saying? Not look like a
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's certain individuals that I can go to, like, well, especially women in my family. Like I could go to like my mother or my godmother, and to have those conversations with them because I trust them with that. But then it's crazy, like if I try to go, for the woman that I love, I know she gonna use that against me, so I can't tell her shit. Trust her with nothing. What's going on here? My uncle once said, "Shout out to Get Loose."
Get loose, shout
He
out.
was like, "Yo, there's there's things about people that they won't tell you, and you got to just be okay with that." Like he was like, "There's certain things about me that I'm not gonna tell you, and that's fine." You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you got to be on a hush on certain things. Like, nah, I ain't gonna tell that. You know what I'm saying? Like getting all in like the feelings thing, like the soft side of men. You get what I'm saying? As far as that, I think for us men to deal with depression is just chill around. Your homeboys that you trust or your brothers. You get what I'm saying? Mostly towards men, so they can understand what you're going
Yeah,
through.
but as us, bro, we
Oh, also, I can tell you right now, if you're going through depression, go to the beach. Go to the by yourself in the sun. Make sure it's blazing. Get some of that sun on you. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, it
true.
works. Listen to the waves, the sound, like just chilling. Bob, don't even listen to no music. Listen to everything that's in the nature. Feel the breeze, the air, the sun, the water.
True.
Telling you, it's
Yeah,
real good,
I
man.
wanna I'm gonna bring this up because I wanna give a RIP to somebody that you feel me. I looked up to like an older brother. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
he was the one that was in my life that really guided me through a lot of things, whether it was rap, whether it was getting money, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
today is like his 3 year anniversary for passing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why today I really, out of all days, I did want to talk about depression today because usually on this day I feel little down out the weather as they say, and I feel like that's why it's raining. You feel me? Because I feel like I'm still mad because he wasn't supposed to die. But I want to give a shout out to my boy Beans, Wild Beans, if you guys know him. Dropping
My bangs,
R.I.P. Beans, Beta, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Um,
and God be
but
pleased with him.
as us, we lost a lot of people. You feel me? Um, and especially me, I lost two good friends. You feel what I'm saying? To to some situations I feel like that wasn't really necessary. That it hits me every now and then. I got the picture hanging up in my room. I keep it everywhere wherever I go. For those who did watch my
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, who thought I went to Miami, I didn't go to Miami. That was on Beat That birthday. We all said gangsters don't die. We just go to Miami. So I bought a chain right here. I don't got his pendant on it, but I bought this chain with his face on it for those who got on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually went down there in Miami and let him loose in the water. And that's the only reason why I went to Miami around that time. But
Mm-hmm.
how do you deal with somebody close dying to you, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member?
Um, yeah, repeat that question again. You had went out a little bit.
Sorry. How do you go about your emotions when whether it's a friend or family member that passed away?
When it comes to dealing with that or whatever, I keep myself busy. Or because once we say our last goodbyes and everything like that, it gets very
But
emotional.
uh,
You know what I'm saying? So I deal with all of that. I deal with right there. I let it all out. But then once I continue on with my life and coping with, losing a friend or a family member, I keep
But
myself
we,
busy.
but not to like say you're wrong, but we all have downtime. You're not busy
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
all the time. You feel
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It can come out of
I'll
nowhere.
I'll try to keep myself busy. So I'm talking about them days where you're not busy, where you just laying down or you just sitting on the bed, and it's just like, and it just hits you, and it's just like,
Damn, they not here no
yeah,
more. I
like I
can't hear
can't
this.
recall him. Like I can't go to
Mm-hmm.
his crib. I can't do none of that right now. So I know you keep yourself busy, but I want to know, how do you deal with it when you're not busy?
I just let it all out and pray. By myself though, like if it's with me, or I'll probably, with a close loved one in my family, I'll probably go towards them. You get what I'm saying? And it it gets hard, man. Tell it like that's damn. You gotta be messed
I
up right now,
know,
bro.
bro. Like this is a difficult subject we touching on right now, and there's a lot of things people
hmm
don't really talk about, because as African American brothers, we need to talk about this. We You can't hold it in, because the more you hold it in, the worse it get.
It's
Anybody could
gonna hurt
say
you.
anything, and you may snap out of nowhere, out of nowhere. So these
hmm
are things we really need to talk about, because a lot of people don't get to talk about it. A lot of people don't get to ease their stress. A lot of people don't get to have somebody in their life to really, you feel me, express their
hmm
feelings to somebody else.
Facts. Yeah. I stay close when I lose a close one. I stay with close ones. You know what I'm saying? Especially that individual that passed, or yeah, like all the people that he was close with, or all the people that she was close with. I stay by them, so I could still feel their presence. You know what I'm saying? And we just let it all out together.
So
Everybody that's hold on, everybody that's viewing on here right now, we gonna end this live soon, and we gonna go on YouTube. So click the link in the bio, and we up there. Mental health is really important. People don't see that. Facts, it
mental
is.
health is truly important, because, and especially, I want to say, especially in African American, and I don't want to disclude women out of it, but I have to, because as an
Mm-hmm.
African American men, we deal with things that
Mm-hmm.
we is told to, what you said earlier, chin up and chest out. All the time, I can't
Mm-hmm.
have my chin up and chest out. Sometimes
Yeah.
I need to break down, whether even if it's by myself or I'm in the shower, whatever the case may be. But
Facts.
we can't hold it in 24/7. It's impossible. It's hard. Unless you want me to snap, like when I was snapping when I was younger. Because when we young, that's why you see a lot of men snapping. That's why you see a lot of men dying, because in the African American community, we don't have nobody to go to talk to. We got a lot of hurt boys around hurt boys. And what do that get you? It gets you to hurt another boy.
Mm-hmm. Life is mental.
Yeah, life is mental, but how much mental can
We're
you
going. Well,
take?
mm-hmm. It's it gets like I said, it gets hard out here for especially for the men. Uh, when a lot of damage is going through it. It starts with the family in the household when it comes to depression. It starts there. Then it starts as, when you out in the streets or at school and all of that. Cause there's a lot of judgment going on, and there's a lot of gossip. Motherfuckers talking about each other, and then you sit there, you look in the mirror, then you look around yourself and see what's going on in your life. Like, yo, this is just not right. It's not going my way. Da da da. Oh, I'm gonna just end it up. Like it could get crazy like that, and we need to save ourselves from ourselves, and that means coming together.
True, but But Jay, we live in a society where nobody want to really come together. The only time somebody want to come together when somebody want to hurt somebody, and this being real. You feel what I'm saying? This
Hmm.
is really
It's getting worse out here.
this is getting worse out here where people don't want to talk to nobody. Like I seen a video on Instagram the other day. My man's put on a
Mm,
on a on a sign where it said, "I'm depressed. All I need is somebody to talk to me." You feel what I'm saying? Everybody walked
hmm.
past the sign, bro. Every
I seen that video.
But as soon as he flipped it around with free money, everybody stopped and took the money. So that just goes to show you, men, people don't care about men depression, bro. And we are here to let people know you have to be aware of men depression because it can get real scary when somebody can't hold it in. And when they can't hold it in,
Mm-hmm.
people quit to point fingers. Oh, he tripping. Oh, he's bugging. Oh, he's no. I've been trying to talk to you. You've been pushing me off, telling me I'm a grown man. Suck it up.
Hmm.
I can't keep all this in, and that's the weird part of it all. Depression can go different
Yeah.
ways. And what ways you're talking about?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm reading the comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Elaborate
You go.
what you're really talking about because depression can go all ways. But um, but for Unbothered that just walked in, women, y'all got a lot of assistance where it comes to anything in this world. To have a lot of assistance as us men, and I don't even want to exclude other men. I want to exclude Latinos, Caucasians, Indians, every race. Right? We don't men. We don't have. Yeah, we got therapy, right? But who got to pay for it? Us.
And then usually when they send you to therapy, they put you all types on drugs and shit. That shit don't
No,
really be fucking
nobody
helping.
want to
That's
be off drugs.
look. There's actually a natural cure for people to get over depression, and that's working out, eating healthy, all those type of things. And then you get what I'm saying? Like you got to put in the work for yourself not to fall into depression. Do I believe in falling into depression? Yes. You get what I'm saying? You can be depressed. That's just a moment in your life. But then you don't have to always listen to things that's inside of your head. You get what I'm saying? Push through. You get what I'm saying? And this is what me and you are here for. For every other man that's out there, we got you. We with you. Let's go work out. Let's go get some money. Let's go out for a bike ride. Let's go to the movies. Let's you get what I'm saying? We here. We could do those things to take care of us. You get what I'm saying? To make sure that you are loved and that you appreciate it. We appreciate you, King. Keep going.
That's it.
That's why we having this show today, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you want more of this, you're gonna have to hop on YouTube. Everybody that's listening right now, you gotta hop on YouTube, click the link in my bio. I had to say that again. You
Sure.
feel me?
Listen, guys, if you guys want to watch the whole video where you can see both of us on the screen, please click the link in the
Mhm,
bio. It will direct you to the main YouTube page and you will see us live where you can see both of us on the screen. We will end this in approximately 6 to 7 minutes. I'm just guys know that,
mhm.
but appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys got any questions or anything you want to talk about that has something to do with depression, please don't hesitate to comment right now. Hesitate to
Mhm.
comment if you go on YouTube. Um, we
Y'all
here
heard that,
talking
right?
about it. That's why it's called Talk About It Television.
Mhm.
But um, so in another aspect, right? I want to ask you, how do you deal with a relationship depression? A lot of depressions is different.
Hold on, give me a second. My bad. I apologize for cutting you off, my brother. But somebody says this only for the guys. No, it's for everybody. But this specific conversation on depression is basically
Main
for men. You get what I'm saying? But and how men deal with depression and everything like that. But if you have anything that you want to say or comment on, you're more than welcome. This for everybody, but the basically this conversation is based on men going through depression.
facts. But I want to know, how do you deal with like a heartbreak depression? Like somebody you really like and they just don't love you.
Oh, bro, I used to be devastated.
And this
Bro, what what's crazy? I never really broke up with a girl. I don't even think I actually even had a girlfriend, to be honest. I'm like, but I feel as though when I was in these relationships and these girls just wind up leaving me, you get what I'm saying, bro? I was devastated. But now, like, bro, I'll sit in my room, dark, watching TV, and that's about it. And then I'll be all in my head, bro. I fuck around and get sick too. Like that shit was bad on me, bro. Like that shit was really bad on me. And now that I took some time for myself, man, I ain't about to just get with anybody.
facts.
I ain't just about to get with anybody, and nobody ain't just gonna be coming up in my space and talking all that crazy. I still get it now. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that like maybe I should try this, but then it don't work out, and then I'm like, all right, I dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just
Get that dirt
feel
off
me.
your shoulder.
Like, even if I was to get married and I had everything, and it just all disappeared, I think I'll be fine now. Like now that I feel that, like now, because even in life, I seen the guy come up to me and I see how messed up he was. And he was telling me his whole life story after he asked for some change. He was like, yo, my wife divorced me. You know what I'm saying? She took the kids, she took the house, she took the dog, all of that. And now like, bro, I'm homeless.
I felt, and the crazy part, although bring that up, I feel like a lot of homeless people had something to do with like something like that, getting divorced. They had everything, because like I don't want to bring this up. I knew a lot of people who did hardcore drugs. Right, not saying I personally know 'em, but just say I personally know 'em. Let's put it like that. But they used to tell me their stories, and it's like you have, and they used to show me pictures of houses, cars they had. I'm talking about they in front of, they
Mhm.
driving Corvettes, like they doing donuts in these things, popping willies. They had houses, bro. Like, and some of these people, I've been to their
Mhm.
houses, bro. And some of these people, I watched it in front of my eyes, bro. But I
Facts.
was so young and not really understanding. But now I'm older and I understand what was going on. It was like, bro had it all. His wife took
Mhm.
everything, made him transition to a moneymaker, to doing drugs, to be homeless.
Now, for men that's out there and you watching and you planning on wind up getting and you want to marry somebody, get them contracts, get them prenups, get that shit to save your life, bro. Don't just wind up going in there into getting married and thinking that don't sign your hard work and shit that you build up in your life to give it to some woman that probably is gonna leave you. No, don't do that, bro. Don't save yourself.
Got to,
People got secret agendas and they will destroy your life.
got
And
to.
you know what's crazy? Like there's women in my family that's happily married. You get what I'm saying? And they some good women. I wouldn't think they'd just sit there and take their whole lives away from them. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen that in my family, the women in my family. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they have a secret agenda. I think they genuinely love the men that's in their lives. You get what I'm saying? I see it with my own eyes. I see how they be around family, blah, blah, blah. They don't even talk about getting divorced. That's even out of the question. You get what I'm saying? But there's certain motherfuckers out here that have a secret agenda to destroy your lives, bro. And that's it's messed up. You get what I'm saying? Save yourselves, King. If you gonna get married, get them prenups, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a lot going on.
But before we keep it going, I'm gonna let you guys know on Instagram I'm about to end this. Appreciate you guys for watching this. If you do want to continue to watch it live, please go on YouTube. Click the link in the bio. Don't hesitate. Go up there, comment, whatever you want to talk about. Even ladies, if you got something to talk about depression, we could touch up on it because everybody go through it.
Mm.
So let us know, and I will be ending this right now. Thank you.
Yo, for the guys that's up here watching me right now, let everybody know I'm about to end this live and we about to go on YouTube. We're still live up there. You want to see me and the bro? Come on to YouTube, click the link in my bio, and let's talk about it. I'm out of here.
So I think I'm gonna go live on mine though, on my original one.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna get another half an hour on my original page. Um, but yeah, I just felt like, bro, you gotta understand, right? Before I go further, right? You gotta understand. Some weeks we ain't gonna have no viewers. Some weeks we gonna have viewers. Uh,
Mhm.
but it,
That just makes me want we should go
yeah,
harder. You get what I'm saying? Like it makes me want it
we,
even
we
more. You get what I'm saying? Because even at the same time, like you we got this mission together. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the mission, and we far from over. We gotta explore, bro. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen?
somebody gonna watch
You know what
us.
I'm saying?
You feel? What I'm saying? We ain't
That's
gonna
it.
make it,
You
but
know
at
what I'm
least we
saying?
could
So,
say we tried.
I mean, we here.
But
We ain't going nowhere, bro.
but I'm one of them dudes, right? That,
Hmm.
that I'm gonna let the
I know you ain't just hit that bottle like
how I hit it.
that, bro. He was like this on the side. Mm.
Oh, like it wasn't nothing, right? Like it was water.
Bro, hit that thing back.
I'm an alky. Tito's is gluten free. Make sure you drink it,
Gluten free.
especially if you with me.
Man, I got
But
I got some Patron though. I mean, shout out to Tito's. That shit is good, but I got some Patron, baby.
but like a dude like me, we had this conversation when you came up here actually, and I told you I've been diagnosed with depression and shit like that slash
Hmm.
skits. But a lot of people don't understand what's like, bro. I have to get depressed out of nowhere. Like, I have to wake up tomorrow and be like, bro, I'm not doing nothing, and nobody can tell me nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I'm gonna lay right in this bed. I'm put my phone on D and D. I don't want to hear from nobody. I don't want to talk to nothing. And that's just how I feel
Hmm.
personally. You feel? And
Hmm.
nobody can tell me nothing on how I feel because that's just me. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I feel like as us African American men, period, we have to talk to somebody. We have to know who is our go-to people to really talk to. What other than depression, right? We also go through PTSD where we was in a hood where we see a lot of shootings, a lot of killings, a lot of etc. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that got done to us that you think that would not say never, but you think it wasn't supposed to happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? So how do you deal with things like this? And before you answer that, guys, if you wanna watch this full live podcast, you have to go on YouTube. If you following TaiTv _313, make sure you following it. Click the link under the bio, and you will follow, and you will get led to the main live. And I will be ending this in a few minutes. I'm letting you guys know, but let me know how you deal with that PTSD, because that PTSD has something to do with depression and all that. Still, at the end of the day, of what we go through in the streets.
Oh man, that right there. I think even me, if I find myself going back to the streets, it'll trigger me a certain way because I know exactly what that shit actually made me stronger.
True.
To be honest, it,
Yep.
it showed me not to deal with certain people anymore. You get what I'm saying? They give you this fake fairy tale where niggas supposed to be loyal and everything like that, or oh, you my man, you my brother, like yo, I always got you. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like niggas be straight cat, straight lying, and it's crazy. Like, bro, being in jail, like, bro, I was devastated in jail. I had 2 surgeries on my knees, surgery on my jaw, like, and all of that. And I can honestly say right now, here today, that I'm grateful and that shit made me who I am right now. And I thank everybody that was a part of that process. But if I was to like, would I go back and do that shit? Hell no, because it'll trigger the PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit was foul, and I want to say that I deserved it, but it had to happen.
True.
It had to happen. All the things that happened in my life, behind every decision and every choice, it had to happen to get me
Because
to
I
learn.
feel like everything we've been,
Don't
I
learn.
feel like everything we've
You
been through in life, right? Whether we getting betrayed from others, whether we getting played by a female, whether we getting shot at, whatever we get into anything, you feel what I'm saying? I feel as men, it makes us very aware throughout the whole world, because it doesn't matter where we go, we are observing of everything. It doesn't matter where you at. Like, if I'm messing with a shorty, they be like, "Yo, why you pay attention to everything?" I'm like, "You didn't even see my man's going to the bathroom. It took him 5 minutes," and that's how well observant I am. Coming from the streets,
hmm
because all the PTSD we've been through. You you
hmm
you you know all the shit we've been through.
Yeah, yeah, nah. You be
So you,
sharp with it. It be sometimes that it'll slip me like, Jay, you
yeah,
watching? Oh, now I see it now, bro. I see it now,
it,
bro.
it, it is just
You get what I'm
like
saying? And then when it happened again, all
that.
right, we out.
Facts, and people look at you like you're crazy, because it's like I'm not crazy, bro. It's just like I've been through so much, and it's like I have to stay aware of my surroundings. It doesn't matter if I'm at an amusement park, bro. It doesn't matter, bro.
Mhm,
I will see everything, even if I see a kid alone. I will pay attention. Where he going? Is that his parent right there? Why he shrugging his shoulder? Let me walk closer to make sure it's good. Like, I'll be like, that's how much observant I be, like with
mhm,
life itself. Period. Because people don't understand the shit we've been through is just like, and it's not normal, bro. What we've been through, bro. What we seen, what we growing up seeing, what we growing up doing, bro, is not normal. Cause
mhm,
where I live and where you live, and if we tell our story to the people who grew up at the places we're living in at the current moment, they will look at us like we're
mhm,
crazy. Facts.
mhm.
And they be like,
Fam.
"You really been through that, bro? Like, where was you living?"
Yeah.
Like, even like where I live at, right? The job I'm working at. People be like, "Oh, where you
Mhm,
from?" And I tell them where I'm from. "Oh, isn't that a dangerous city?" And I tell them it's dangerous everywhere. You know that, right? It's 1,000 ways to die. You could die a million ways.
It's an
Like,
infinite
yeah,
number to be
it's an infinite
exact.
infinity. Like you could really cap out
Yeah,
in any way,
bro, it could just go like this.
literally,
That's it.
and you just click. And I tell people like,
Hmm.
yo, like, you can die, like, or anything, like, and people look at me like I'm
Yeah.
crazy because you gotta understand people are not even used to losing their grandparents, bro.
Mhm.
Facts. And
Facts.
for us, where we
Facts.
come from, we losing friends, we losing all these things. Guys, if you guys watching this, sorry, I didn't mean to stop like that. Guys, guys
Nah, you
watching this,
good.
please click the link in the bio if you want to watch the full video. If you want to watch the full screen of me and JJ, that's it. Talk about this.
Mm.
Make sure y'all click the link in the bio. It will send you straight to our YouTube, and you'll be connected to a full screen of us.
And make sure you
Yeah,
subscribe,
make
god
sure
damn
you
it.
subscribe. Make sure you engage. You heard. We
Yeah,
appreciate you. Every Sunday, 8
facts.
p.m. We nonstop. Just letting you guys know.
That's it.
But there's a lot that where especially where we come from that people is not aware, and you may be book smart, bro. But I feel like you need to be street smart to really live in
Ew.
this world
Both.
because what book smart gonna do? What is book smart
Hmm.
really gonna do?
It's fundamental or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Reading. But then also actually experience, like life experience, survival mode type shit. You get what I'm saying? You want to know those things so you can be able to protect your family and protect the
Facts.
military.
And you have to protect this.
Oh yeah, that you have to.
And the crazy part, right? Our man's. I don't want to say his name, but he been in the Navy. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
feel as I go. I feel as he had the most PTSD out of everybody, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro had his whole body wrapped up to the point where his car got blown up. Uh, Broski been sniped 5 times, where he can show you the holes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he just been through a lot. You feel me in the Navy? You feel me? And to come
Mm-hmm.
home to lose people, and it's like that's a major depression and a major PTSD, and I wouldn't like
Mm-hmm.
not saying I will off myself. I just wouldn't know how to cope in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I remember when he first came back, right on it was around it was 4th of July. Actually, it was 4th of July. He came to my first apartment I ever had. You feel what I'm saying? And we shooting fireworks. He ducking and reaching, like ducking him. He like, oh, and I'm like, he's scaring me to the point where I'm getting scared. Like, yo, like what you doing? Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not aware of what's really going on. So I'm like, bro, what is you doing? You feel me? Imagine, and if we say we very like observant on our surroundings, you feel me? Imagine he
Mm-hmm.
is. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm like, yo, why you keep ducking behind cars, clutching? You ducking behind my house, gates, all what's going on? My fault, bro. It's just like coming from the Navy, it's like, bro, I just been through too much.
It's a lot of he don't, he's not like very trusting in his
Bro,
surroundings because it can happen at any moment. So that's why it's like, I bet what's going on, like.
facts.
So I could totally understand. You know, my stepbrother, he was in the military and he told me this shit that he was doing in the military. Military, they them dirty boys, bro. Like they get busy, and the way he was coping with that, bro, had to hit the bottom, bro. And I met some of his boys. Some of his boys is gone, and some of his boys in prison because of that PTSD and that depression.
And that's the crazy part of it all, because especially those people who really go through, they come from the hood to go to fight our country, like you lose your mind, like, and it's like, why do I have to go to prison? Why you not sending me to somebody to really cure me, like to really talk to me, to see what I'm seeing, to see what I understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was a movie I seen with Shia LaBeouf. You feel me? Everybody knows Shia
Mm-hmm.
LaBeouf is banned making movies from this one particular movie. I don't know if you've seen it though, but it was a movie he
Mm-hmm.
was playing an army guy, and
Mm-hmm.
in his mind he's home, but in his mind he's at war. So all he see and everything he killed. When I say he lived in a gated community, he killed everybody, bro. He off everybody, even his wife, except for his son, because all he seen was his child. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else he seen, it was like it was terrorists, and he was running through neighbors' backyard. Like they'll show what he seen, and they'll show the real like what's really going on.
I gotta
I'm gonna
see this
send it. I'm gonna
movie.
send it to you after this so you can really see it. And they'll
Yeah.
show like what he's
Mm-hmm.
really he jumping over gates, rolling, ducking in people's houses, offing them. Dow dow. You trying to take my son? That like just like wilding, bro. And I'm like, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
then and Shia LaBeouf got banned off this movie because he became skits after this. Because they gave him drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally they gave him drugs to simmer down, cool out, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? And it was like the
Mm-hmm.
Joker, like you know how the Joker died off the drugs, and he really thought he was a real Joker. That's what they did to Shia LaBeouf. You feel what I'm saying? But and it's like if these
And you said, bro, is banned from
when the
doing
last time you
movies
seen
now?
Shia
You
LaBeouf do a
said,
movie?
yeah, that's crazy. You right.
If
That's
you
why
got
he had that
if you
recent
guys
interview.
don't know who he is, even Stevens.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly who you're talking
But
about.
that's why he did the interview. If you fully watch that interview, he'll tell you he is banned. Nobody want. It's not like he's banned. Nobody just want to do movies with him. Nobody. He's that good of an actor. He's
He is
that
good
good
as
of an
fuck
actor,
though.
bro.
He is good.
Hands down. Any actor, anybody to think of right now. But that that movie itself, he had to put himself because it was based off a true story. So he had to put himself in my
Mm-hmm.
man's shoes. And the crazy part, they didn't even kill him. They found at the end of the movie, they found him under the in his kitchen, under the kitchen table, holding his son. Because he think people trying to come and kidnap his son. But the only reason why they got him it was he ran out of bullets. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking,
That's when they was waiting to go in.
yeah, and when I'm talking about the Army, Air Force One, Marines, they had to come and get him. The cops couldn't do nothing. He was killing cops. Like it got to that point. It was like he was so sufficient on shooting, so sufficient on hiding and being strategic on all these things because what he learned through going through war. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it was like, bro, and this what these people really go through. That's more than depression and PTSD, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
more than that, bro.
Facts.
But as us men, we need somebody to talk to, bro. We we we
Mm-hmm.
really do because especially come from where we come from, it's like it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to make it out. We not taught finance. I even really mean to switch it up like that though. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard for us because it's hard for us to make it out. It's hard for us because we not grown up on financial literacy. We not grown up
Mm-hmm.
on money management. We not raised on on investments. The only investment is I got $100. I'm gonna flip this into some drugs because in a norm in the average hood do mind, we think we risking putting $100 into a stock than whether putting $100 into a O. You get what I'm saying? It's a big
Mhm. See, putting that $100 in them stocks is beneficial, but when it comes to the yeah, it's beneficial, but like that's a different type of sacrifice. You get what I'm saying? Like they come differently. You get what I'm saying? They both have their ups and downs. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like I
So
want to break up another situation. RP brother Nah, right? Um,
may God be
God
pleased with him. May he rest
send my
easy.
condolences to his family, his mother and his father. Um, they say because I don't really know the situation, so I'm gonna say they. They say he was going through depression when the incident occurred, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this where I want to put the blame on the cops, right? For you to be a doctor, you have to go to school for it. You to fix
Mm-hmm.
somebody's toilet, you have to go to school for it. For you to fix somebody's AC, you have to go to school for it. So for
Mm-hmm.
me saying that, if a cop knows somebody going through depression, whether I seen the video and it was looking like he was going through um skits, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, why when a situation like this, when people are changing their personality second by second, y'all not considering it
Mm-hmm.
as skits, and then y'all allowing somebody who went to college that know how to deal with it. Granted, he did have a weapon, but why are y'all not sending somebody who went to college for these things that know how to deal with these type of people?
Mm-hmm.
It is
Facts.
just weird to me. You feel what I'm saying? And the situation I seen, I have to say everybody was wrong in the whole situation. I'm not gonna put one blame on one person, one blame on another.
Because even at the end of the day, like with all of that shit, whoever was wrong, whatever side was wrong, blah blah blah, because we're all wrong. But then you get what I'm saying? They could have actually, if you was gonna put them in jail, okay, you could at least send somebody in there to, you know, calm them down, and then okay, you can lock them up now. You get what I'm saying? We'll bail them out. We'll figure it out from there.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So it's I want Brother Nas family and the people that he loved to get justice so they can move on peacefully from this. But that is never gonna, like, their family's never gonna move on from that situation because it's hurt. I don't even think nobody has been fired. You get what I'm saying? Nobody had suffered
They have
no consequences, pardon me, from getting, you get what I'm saying, from him losing his life the way he did. You get what I'm saying? So that was it's a messed up situation. It's crazy.
yeah, I just feel like they especially when it comes to like suicide and all these things, they you can't send no cop to these things, bro. You got to send somebody who been in school that did the study on all these things because you sending a regular human being that what say they know what they talking about, saying they know what they doing just because they went to a 4 week training. You didn't
Hmm.
train through suicide, like suicide watch. You didn't train through somebody who's schizophrenia. You didn't train through nobody that going depression. You only train to protect the law. So whether you physically harming somebody, and I'm gonna say physically harming because that's what they did. Y'all physically harmed this dude, not knowing what he was physically going through at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
instead of sending an expert in and saying, "Oh, nah, this guy needs some help. I need to draw y'all weapons. He's not gonna hurt somebody. He just need to understand that it's people here to help him and not hurt him.
Hmm.
And it's just a lot of weirdness going on in this world. And yeah, it's just a lot of weirdness going on, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you know it's always gonna be conflict. You get what I'm saying? And that's why, as us as men, we have to be prepared when that conflict comes. We got to be able to protect ourselves from that. You know what I'm saying? Falling into depression or a situation like how brother now we need to learn how to de-escalate the situation. You get what I'm saying? We got to be able to save our brothers from that situation.
True. And
Save ourselves from that situation.
true, but another thing I really want to talk about, right? I know in the beginning I was talking about this reception that's going on and inflation that's going
Mhm.
on. How do you feel about them getting rid of the dollar and turning everything to digital?
It's another way for them to control us.
Yeah, because they talking about that. If you guys didn't see, it's called Fed now. Um,
Yeah, I've seen it. It starts in July.
let's see how many people use it because you gotta understand when they first launch a software like that, it's automatically gonna get hacked automatically. You gotta
Hmm.
understand crypto. It happened to crypto. It happened to Cash App. It has in PayPal, Venmo. All these new softwares have a way of getting hacked because they don't know. You feel me? It's just like you were smart enough to make it. Somebody smarter out there to break it.
I think Zelle is more safer than all of
Zell got
them.
hacked too. I'll send you the article too.
Damn. See, well,
But this is
I
all in the
think that was
beginning. This is all in the beginning. Even if you gotta understand. Even if not even if even when the beginning of all these banks and all these things first started, it got hacked before. You feel what I'm saying? Because
hmm.
what's new could be hacked. Just like these AIs that's coming out, it could be hacked.
Yeah. If it's on a computer or any type of digital, yeah, it's gonna get private is not private anymore. There's no such thing as privacy.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's somebody out there that you don't know from a can of paint that know every and everything about you, like literally, probably know you better than you knew yourself.
Facts. Facts. And I feel like I got a job
And
recently.
that's scary.
Like I got a job recently, you feel me? That was paying top dollar. But they wanted me to get vaccinated. What's really in that vaccination that a lot of jobs is really acquiring this vaccination? Why do I have to get
Well, they took away the mandate thing.
huh?
You don't have to. They took away that
I
mandate
know,
thing.
but
You
it's
know what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of
You don't have
jobs
to.
that's still requiring it. And it's like, why do I still have to
No, they no, see they trick. Well, I'm guessing for like if it's more than 80 employees or 100 employees or something like that, I think they do require for you
and I'm not getting
to
vaccinated.
be vaccinated, especially if you're in the medical field.
So that's what it is. You know, I'm a
You
chemical compounder.
if you're in the medical field in any type of or government job, you have. I'm thinking they still have you to do. I mean, my mother works at a government job. She didn't
That's
get
the
vaccinated.
control, man. I feel like that vaccination is really is like a I don't want to say like a tractor, but a tractor.
Oh man, oh man, you get crazy out here now, bro.
Like we did, like we
You
did,
say control.
like
So we know the agenda about
like
vaccines,
just
bro.
I was talking to my man's Al. You feel me at my job, old dude, and he's very awake. And I want to say we is in a
Mm,
woke culture right now, right? Where everybody want to be
mm,
um woke. And I'm putting quotations on it because, like I told you over the phone, everything you think that's operating is not operating the way you think it is. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. It's
there's
more
more.
to it.
Yeah.
It's more to it, and it's probably a good
Uh,
thing,
Al
even
was
at the same
basically
time.
telling me like, yeah, and I already thought about this. Oh, COVID was just a population control. They wanted. He's like they want to get rid of. And Al's like in his late 60s. He like they want to get rid of us. And I looked at him like, what you mean us? He like the elders. They want to get rid of us because they saying about 2030 Social Security is going to run out. And this is something I didn't know because
Mm.
he searched a lot of economy.
Meaning like the actual number.
Like the money is running out. Like by the time me and you get old, we
Mm.
would not have no social security check coming to us. We'll
Mm.
just have our 401k and that's it. So and I'm like, what you mean like us? He like, nah, just old people. And I'm like, nah, I know it was a population control, but and he was like, nah, it's just cause I was watching this economy erupt thing on YouTube. And it was basically telling me how Social
Mm.
Security is running out of money, and we end up stopping another older dude that was about he was 64 actually. He was 64 literally, John, 64. And John and he stopped and told John like, yo, John, you better invest in something like invest in stocks because that's what me and Al talk about. Al put $20 in every stock, and that's what really made me start putting money in stocks. And he like, you got to put money in these stocks because Social Security about to run out. And Al like, yo, I hope I'm dead by the time it run out, but I probably won't. But I'm hope I'm dead. Like, and
Nah.
and
I want to be. I want to be able, and I am. No, I'm gonna be able to get everything that I need for my family to be protected, to have food, to have land, to have houses. I'm gonna be that guy to save us. You get what I'm saying? From this world itself. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure while we in this world, we're protected. Everything. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about we need to go if we need cars, house, all of that. Everything. It's mine. I'm going for it to protect
true,
my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, it's for sure gonna happen. The money is here, baby. It's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. It's still a lot out here, bro.
true, but
When there's money getting made, there's money getting spent. So it's all in a cycle. You get what I'm saying? It's going like this.
I just need people to be aware of the economy and aware of the future because we have to pay attention to our future. Just like I said, on the age of 32, I expected. I'm 30 right now. And the age of 32, I said this when
Mhm.
I was 27. I said this when I was 27. I expect
Mhm.
to be sorry.
Good
I
people.
expected to be financially stable by the time I'm 32. And that's just me. You feel
Mm.
me? That's what I expect.
I expect me to do more and be
Yeah,
more
I always strive.
and
You
love
always
more.
supposed to strive for more, but at the age of 32, I expect for me to be at least financial stable, where I got my own car, my own place, and everything. I'm 30 right now. I got 2 more years, and that's why I'm encouraging you.
And you're gonna
Yeah,
have
I
it.
know.
You have it.
Set a goal
It's
and and,
yours. It's already
and,
yours.
and go for it. But
It's already yours. That's the
true.
crazy part.
But I always set a goal for myself, whether and I really don't want to go off the topic of depression, but it's towards the end. You feel me? So we just, you know,
Mhm.
I always,
If you can see it, you
yeah,
can believe
facts.
it,
I always,
and you
I
will
always
achieve it.
speak on the future. I don't like speak. If it's not about the future, I really don't like speaking on it because if it's not the future, what else I'm talking about? The past, the present. The present is a present.
The
It's a
right,
gift.
the
So
right
I shouldn't
now.
be talking about the
Hmm.
present. The past is the past. It's past tense. It's over.
It's done and
You
it
should
doesn't
be
exist
worrying
no
about
more.
what's going to happen next year, not tomorrow. Next year, a year or two, 5 years from now, 35. I should be fucking loaded.
Yeah, absolutely.
I should be at the highest of where I ever been in life.
Hmm.
45. I should be at least not even looking back to where I was at right now. And that's just me though.
Hmm.
But we had to learn to look at our future.
Hmm. Especially as men that have kids.
Facts.
Hmm.
But do you have anything else to say before we end this show, man?
I mean, to everybody that's watching or gonna be watching this later on in the future, right now, if you're going through anything in your life, know that you're not alone. Everybody, a lot of people say this, saying that you're not alone, bullshit or whatever. But I'm here to tell you, for real, you're not alone. Because meaning why I'm saying you're not alone, because I'm probably going through the same thing that you're going through, just in a different
So
way. You know what I'm saying? We probably got different feelings and different perspectives on how we coping with this thing called life. And when we going through depression or PTSD or anything that goes in our lives where we lost a loved one to violence or illness or anything of the sort, or if we're not financially stable and our girlfriend left us or anything that has to do with negative, there is a positive because you still have an opportunity to be great. You still have an opportunity to get that car that you always wanted, that house that you always wanted, the life that you always wanted is still yours. You can still go get it. You wanna get out of depression, start eating more healthy, go to the gym. You get what I'm saying? Start doing things on your own. Learn yourself, relearn yourself, get in shape, baby. You feel me? We in here. You need a friend, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to
if I,
my brother Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? We here for y'all. You get what I'm saying? Hit us up. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to this this show tonight because we definitely got some understanding within ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And know that I still have a chance to be great. To know that I'm not alone when it comes to depression. I've been through me and you've been through a lot in different ways and different meanings and of sorts, but we got through it together. Even though we would sometimes we'll separate, but even at the same time, then know that I was thinking about you and you was thinking about
fact,
me. We went through this shit together,
facts.
bro. We definitely did. And for the things that we went through in our past, that shit don't exist no more. It's right now. Talk about it,
That's it.
TV.
And look, guys, we appreciate you guys
That's it.
for engaging with Talk About It TV. Where we here talking about it because who else gonna talk about it? We be back with another Viaini. It's your boy Deshaun talking about it.
And it's your boy JJ
And we'll
talk
be
about
back with
it.
another Viaini and we out.